Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Julian Castilla, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working...
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Nakayama. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
1-1-1.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. In now, Joe Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Simon sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Gino Morton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Morton.
It's the ground ball to first. B2 to second for one. On to first, a double play. So striding forward now, Joe Santana earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on two hits. Digging in, Joe Santana. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Yeah, and the result is not what he wanted, but he should be really pleased with that at-bat. He barreled that thing up really.
So coming to the plate, Joe Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Morton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
That's an out, but scouts will like that at bat. Solid contact. Gave the ball a good ride. Just a little bit unlucky. He hit it right at someone.
Into the box now, Gino Morton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West Prospects jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hank Shore is credited with Stephen Ha, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Francisco Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Lopez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There we go.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Joe Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Simpson going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can...
Striding in, Connie Ordonez.
The shortstop, Connie Ordonez.
Now, attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Whoa, at an event like the Tops?
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Stanford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
Wow, that's one of those bats you'll look back on with satisfaction when it's all said and done. It's always nice to show the scouts that you can blast a double and drive in runs at this level, but to do it with 2 outs is even better. Shows the scouts that you have the mental toughness
right here.
to step up in big situations. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Joe Santana will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't soon forget. That's his second double of the game here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, and he's quickly distinguishing himself as the star of this show. When you could rise above the competition that is this good, you're doing yourself a favor and earning yourself some future money.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. Lopez gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Miguel Morales. 3 runs already home, and a potential 4th standing at third base. This one's down to third. Fields it cleanly. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, that's the kind of at bat that proves to these scouts and front office personnel that you're a guy that can contribute at the next level. Knocks a solid double there, putting himself in the scoring position and showing the world he's more than capable of being an effective offensive weapon on any roster.
Santana at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and everyone knows this guy is a burner. But it's one thing to know something to be true, but another thing to see it with your own eyes. He just glided into third, made it look easy. Scouts are going to love that speed and aggressiveness.
The 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least. Stepping up now, Lee Hock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now, with still only 1 away. So digging in now, Joe Santana. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
Santana.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Stanford heads for the plate. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely. Ready for another chance. Lance McMillan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping into the box, Miguel Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-2, here it is. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding forward now is the DH, Domingo Salas.
Designated hitter, Domingo.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Santana at second, McMillan at first, 1 gone. Now both runners are breaking on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Leonardo Amaya, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leonardo Amaya.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some. A 12-11 final in this ball game. The East Prospects used a 3-run 7th to help.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Russell Bowling, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Jorge Garcia, a starting. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select Joe Santana, a first baseman from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftee After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Batista gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Benny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just...
Stepping into the box, Joe Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Right here on the back.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Rick Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rick Hernandez.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Anthony
Castro on third, Santana on second, Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Beckham backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. But what I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, and this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And it's too late as he's in there. And the run will score on the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Kearns, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kearns.
Now, first, we'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Now at the plate, Joe Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in, Rick Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rick Hernandez.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Deal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rodney Evans. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third.
Pick it up.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Hitter, Joe Emery.
0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fagan is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Now at the plate, Joe Santana, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Rick Hernandez.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Joe Santana. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Santana.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Swinging
a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight.
8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 16.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Coming to the plate now, Joe Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left.
You're going.
Bledsoe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Joe Santana.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Novoa. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that.
Striding in once again, Charles Kim. He singled his last time up.
Kim
to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Settling in now, Joe Santana, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Deal.
Anthony Deal.
Come on, get out, get out.
For third. Now he'll step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. And there's a base hit on the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in, Gordon Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. The big-time spot in this game, he's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Joe Santana, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Kearns is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Five to 3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Trenton Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious ball.
The game's future start. Striding into the box, Joe Santana, and their runners at the corners now.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Bledsoe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Yabu. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Joe Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kearns giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Ready for another shot now. Joe Santana.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Kearns is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Alan Yabu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to get any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Digging in, Dean Fagan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in, Joe Santana.
The first baseman, Joe Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shelby Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. 2-2-2. He's surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave them.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Yabu.
The first baseman.
2 out, nobody on.
Alan Yabu.
And this is popped up. Santana is there, and he has it for the out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. The Thunder are on top, 5-2. 5-2 the final today. The Thunder jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jody Rios earns his first win of the season.
Thunder.
Walker Bullington pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Hector Feliz records 4 outs.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Akron find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. J.P. Ikeda, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Santana, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Moving under it, Mendoza. And that's the 3rd out. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at 3rd in the opening half inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joe Santana.
Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Right,
runner's on his way to 3rd.
Good job.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the 1st out. Ready now, Steve Castro. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Enos Sampson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Enos
Santana. Third with 2 away. The set and the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Digging in now, Joe Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Santana. Play ball.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build on that now.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Akron Rubber Ducks. MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Jose Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts
stop.
here.
Jose Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Alderson coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup. Striding in for the Rockies, number 51. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. A liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jose Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Cruz.
High fly ball out to straightaway. The center fielder. He's got it 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the national. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, and he'll just hang on to it. Hit softly
hang on. Right there, right here.
Scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now in the box, number 13. And their runners at the corners now. Popped up. Jones is there for it. And that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. So stepping in, Jose Cruz.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cruz.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the league.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Arthur Nava.
Arthur Nava.
One on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. In now Jose Cruz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB. How about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Elvis Escobedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking.